Good morning, students of standards 5, 6, 7 and 8. Today in English language, in chapter 3, part 1, we are going to learn about spellings and their importance. You can see 5, 6, 7 and 8. The same topic is being taught for all the classes 5, 6, 7 and 8. It is a very, very important lesson because it is important for all of us to write and learn the language only through correct spellings. So let's go ahead and see what we have in store. What do you understand by the meaning of the word spellings? What does spellings mean? And why should you learn it? The need to learn it. You have to learn spellings, right? Why should you learn it? So in the introduction, we are going to see what does the word spell or spelling mean? What exactly do they convey? Meaning of spellings is writing or naming the letters that form a word in correct order. The way in which a word is spelled, example, mango, banana, crowd, honest, biscuits. So there is a way how we learn these spellings, and to write these words correctly is very, very important. If I write M-G-O-N-A and say it is mango, it does not match with what I have written at all. So what I say, what I read and what I write have to be synchronized, have to have a correct formation, and that's what spelling is all about. Now in the next part in introduction, why should we learn spellings? Why should we learn spellings? Whichever language it may be, they are very important. Spellings help us to cement the connection between letters and their sound. Children, when you all were in upper KG or in the first standard, your teachers must have taught you about phonetics or phonics as you call it. Every letter has a sound. A, B, B, C, K. So we teach you these sounds so that the moment a word is told to you, you listen to the sound and then connect the letters to it. So if I say cat, nobody will tell me it is T-A-C. Will you? Will you tell me it is T-A-C? No, because the sound that comes first is K, and K means C. Then we say so it is A, and then T, and therefore it is cat. So it helps us to cement the connection between letters and their sound. That is one advantage. Second is, learning high frequency sight words to mastery level improves both reading and writing. In the lower classes, again, your teachers might have shown you some flashcards, just some words, bat, cat, rat, hot, top. These kind of different words they might have flashed through to you, which you constantly keep seeing, and in the process, you learn it. You might have noticed if you have younger brothers and sisters at home who are even less than 3, say 1.5-year-old also, if you have been training them to these kind of sounds, pronunciation, and showing them such pictures and talking about it, Even they can identify things very easily. You put a lot of cards on the floor and ask the child to pick up a top. He does it. He doesn't even know how to read. He doesn't know how T looks or O looks or P looks. He's not aware of all that learning. But he's able to do it because that thing that he has been constantly seeing, when he has identified himself with the top, he knows what the top looks like, goes and picks it up and brings it for you. So these sight words means cards which you keep seeing again and again. When you go on mastering, go on doing more and more about it, practicing, it helps you for what? Two things. One, reading and writing. Now tell me, children, do you think you should learn your spellings? Yes, and it's very, very simple. That's what we are going to see in this video. Now, what is the need or the importance of spelling? Let us have a look. Need or importance. It's need also, important also. One is it helps in communication. Communication means it's talking to one another. I want to share something with you. I can do it only if I pronounce the word correctly. Suppose I came to class and said, today, you know, children, I ate one goan. It was so tasty. What will you say? Goan? What is that, teacher? What is goan? We have never heard anything like that. Is it a fruit? Is it a vegetable? What am I actually trying to tell you? I am trying to tell you, I ate a mango and it was tasty. So, if I do not pronounce the words correctly, the communication, the interaction, the talking between the two persons can be affected. You cannot communicate at all. You just cannot talk to another if your spellings and pronunciation are not right. So that is one very critical component, very important thing. Second is, why do we have to learn is literacy. When I learn a language, I must know a lot of words and I must know how to read and write and understand a number of words which will help me to develop. So for literacy, it helps. First is communication. Second is literacy, and the third, very important, is employment, direct impact on employment. Suppose you are working in some office, say in school or as a teacher, and you are going to teach the students. If every day you come to class and you don't know to pronounce certain words, what will you be doing to the children? What will you be doing? You will be teaching the wrong thing. And what will happen when the children go on learning the wrong thing? They will communicate the same wrong to the next generation. So it's very, very important, whichever language, whether it is Kannada, Hindi, English, Persian, French, whatever you take up, any language, learning the spellings is extremely important, because when we associate the word with the letter, the sound with the letter, we are able to communicate properly. As I gave you the example, to say I ate a mango and it was very, very tasty. You will enjoy that sentence and understand that I enjoyed the mango because my communication is correct. But if I came and told you I ate goan, it is green in color, and draw all kinds of pictures, you will still not understand what that fruit is, because there's no such fruit like that. So the spelling has to be correct. That helps in communication. And when I say the correct thing, write the correct thing, it helps me become more and more literate, which helps me to develop. And the third and the most important thing, at the end of the day, what I mean is, at the end of everyone's studies, you have to take up a job. And if you write a wrong word, it can cause a lot of damage in the job. Are you understanding, children? So what you write is very, very important. You cannot supplement or write any such word and try to convey what you want. Just like in Kannada when you write, you have to give the right word so that the context is built up. Similarly, in the English language or in Hindi, we learn the language for three important things. One is communication, talking to one another, increasing our literacy, and definitely employment. Next, we move on to see alphabets. Have you all done the word alphabets, children? You all know your alphabets? How many alphabets are there in the English language? Anyone? Very good. 26. Are they split into any groups? Wow! Vowels and consonants. Very good. So here you can see the alphabets. What are A, E, I, O, U? These 5 letters, what do we call them? Vowels. Excellent. Now what are the remaining? B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z. There are 21 of them there. What do we call them? Not constants, consonants. What do we call them? Consonants. So the vowels plus the consonants form the 26 letters in the English alphabet. Have you all understood that? Yes. Now we will see how you have to understand the meaning of the word syllable. Syllable, because we'll be using this word frequently, it's better you understand the meaning. A unit of pronunciation having one vowel sound and forming all or a part of the word. Example, butter has 2 syllables, that is but and ter. Now when you study in KG or in the first standard, your teacher introduces you to phonetics by taking the letter A first, then she goes to E, I, O, U. So the first few days she may be teaching you bat, cat, rat, sat, mat. The sound is the same, only the first letter keeps changing. So they are single syllables. Bat. There's only one syllable. There is only one vowel in between. Are you understanding? So next she may go to E, bed, ted, red. She may be taking you through those words. I again, yes, with I, bin, tin, pin, etc. With O, only 3 letter words. Toy, boy, yes, bog, very good. And with you, what do you have? Tub, mug, jug, etc. So these are the ways by which the teacher instills the spelling of sound in you. So when you listen to her, if her pronunciation is correct, you can write the correct spelling. Is that very clear, children? So your pronunciation has to be very correct in order to write the correct spelling. So here you see butter. We have broken it into 2 syllables. B-U-T, but. Is there a vowel there? Yes. T-E-R. Is there a vowel there? So when you bake but and ter, it is butter. So if you have to learn the spelling of butter, how will you learn it? B-U-T, but. T-E-R, ter. B-U-T-T-E-R, butter. You don't learn a spelling with all the letters in one go. If you have the habit of breaking them at the correct syllables, you will be able to learn them better. Alright, now let us see syllables. What do we have over here? Examples of syllables. First one is 1 syllable words. Only 1 syllable they have. Let us look at them. March. M-A-R-C-H, March. How many vowels are there? Only 1. March. Cart. Dark. Desk. Flame. Bank. Alright, on this side you have some more. You have got grade, light, grade has got 2 Cs. Stool, nose has 2 again, jump and rest. Now if you see, except for nose and grade, all the other have one and flame also. All the others are 1 syllable words. So march, cart, dark, desk, bank, light, stool, jump, rest. All these are single syllable words. Is that clear, children? We move on to the next 2 syllable words. In the 2 syllable words, you have candle, candle, water. Like that you break them. Undo, vanish, funny, pencil. See, for candle we can write can and then dill. Alright. Then you have into, without, sail, boat, horseshoe, undo. And here you have into, without, sailboat, horseshoe, undo. Have you all understood, children? Now we proceed through the 3 syllable words. The 3 syllable words examples are, you can break them into 3 parts. Anyway, butterfly, 11, triangle, afternoon. Now see, anyway can be written as an, E is Y, it's taken as Y, way. Then you can have butterfly, that's what I mean. Important, potato, not potato, potato. 11, 11, triangle. So every one of these syllables, if you see this one, try, T-R-I, I is a vowel, and A is a vowel, E is a vowel. So these are 3 syllable words. Grandmother, December, important, potato, telephone. Is that clear? Now we move on to the next, and that is 4 syllable words. You have 4 syllables. Let's see them. All together, avocado, dictionary, February, independent, watermelon, misunderstand, underwear, motorcycle, anybody. So all together, you can break it. Misunderstand, independent, avocado, underwear, February. So these are the ways in which you break the syllables to understand. So to summarize here, we have the explanation of the word spelling, need to learn spellings, its importance, meaning of syllable, single, double syllable words, 3 and 4 syllable words. We have studied all this. The last one is questions. Write all the answers in your notebooks. So, what do you understand by the word syllable? What are spellings? Why should we learn them? Write 5 single syllables, 5 2-syllable words. How many syllables are there in these words? Provision, beautiful, spoon, tree, train, trip, March, September, Tuesday and Saturday. How many vowels and consonants are there in the English language? Thank you, students.